I looked away for like 2 seconds. I don't even have music up. This is a problem. Hello, how are we? Hello, friends. Happy Sunday? Sunday? Sunday, is that right? That's right. I am sad that my 10 days off of work are no more. I'm very sad about that. But thank you for the bongo violence. Little, again, thank you for the follow. You get a complimentary Squeak of Squeakums, who is also harboring, 2 rubber bands that are, busted that I need to throw out. It's Monday for you and Yolf, Susie. But some of us live in the past, okay? I live in the past. Well, technically, you live in my time zone. Technically speaking, you're on Aaron Gray time. But Little, thank you for the follow. You get a complimentary Squeak of Squeakums, the rat. I try not to make it very adverse on y'all's eardrums. Susie, have mercy for me in the ultra future. Me too, last day of vacay. Vircher and Gray, handhold and handshake. Yeah, I have to go back to work tomorrow, but thankfully tomorrow's an evening day. So, like, I start work at 11 a.m. and not 8 a.m., which is nice. So I start 3 hours later. But it just means I get done later. Is there a fuzz on here? There is a fuzz on here. But it's a good way to, like, ease back in, because tomorrow I think I have laundry I need to put away tomorrow. I need to clean up my kitchen. I need to go pester the leasing office again, because they have not come to look at the freezer yet. So, I guess you ordered a shit ton of Chinese food yesterday. And Chinese food is to hopefully get me through the week. So I don't have to, like, actually make anything, theoretically. In theory, I don't have to make anything this week. Because I do not trust my freezer. Sorry, that stuff was perfect. It was planned. It was very much planned. We live in the future, Susie. We can do anything. Control the universe. Go to Burger King. No, stop going to Burger King. GMT living that EGT lifestyle from a future, but I'd rather stay in the past right now. That's fair. Sometimes the past is good. We don't need to shout and chat, Little, but also why fuck Burger King? I'm so very curious. But, like, we can also agree to disagree on things, and that's totally cool. Cause, like, I love Burger King. Yeah, you could, like, fine, I guess you can go to Burger King. I guess you can. Sammy, thank you for the check-in. Welcome. Some hot chocolate that I made to wake me up because I nearly fell asleep an hour ago. Burger King has frozen Coca-Cola. Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of that before. No, we did discuss this, I think, like, one of the times we talked about Burger King. There is a Burger King near here, I think. Have I been to it? No. I frequented the Five Guys, though, that's in the area. I have very mixed feelings about Burger King. That is fair. That is fair. Okay, here's a question, chat. If any fast food restaurant, any fast food restaurant that you want was, like, literally right next to your place of living, which one would it be and why? And, like, money does not matter. So if it's, like, more, like, expensive fast food, like Five Guys, money doesn't matter. You can afford it all the time, whenever you wanted. What fast food joint would you have right next to your place of living and why? I think, I don't know, I would personally go for either Wawa or Sheetz, because I think, not because they sell gas, because, like, I'm not including, like, if they sell gas, that's separate, you still have to pay for that. I would probably go with Wawa or Sheetz just because of the variety of the menu, because, like, if I can get free all the time, like, Wawa maybe doesn't do fries, but, like, Sheetz, like, you can get fries, you can get a salad, you can get Tex-Mex, you can get so much, but also, like, Five Guys, I agree with you. I've never had Shake Shack. I've never had Sonic. I got Burger King today for lunch because Mom and I were hungry. Ooh, what'd you get? Yeah, I wish it wasn't so expensive, but it's so good. It's so good. So good. The last couple times I've gotten delivery from Five Guys, like, I've been so disappointed because, like, the fries would either be, like, half cold or something, and, like, the one time they forgot my milkshake, which is the whole reason why I ordered Five Guys, because I wanted the vanilla bacon milkshake, then I didn't get the vanilla bacon milkshake, and it was so sad. I was so devastated. I think later that evening I did go... I think I went to Sheetz to go get a milkshake because I really wanted a milkshake. It was a tragic moment, Susie. McDonald's or Burger King. Or Whataburger, even though they don't have it in my state. But hey, this is any fast food. So, like, even if it doesn't exist in your state, you can have Whataburger if you want Whataburger. Grant and I were actually talking about Whataburger last night, before we were live. He was talking about, like, in his area, there's a restaurant that was named Whataburger before Whataburger was even, like, a franchise. And Whataburger, the franchise, sued this other restaurant for the same name, but the other restaurant won because they came first. And that was hilarious. I thought that was really funny. But I've never actually had Whataburger. Ever. I don't know if they have those around in my area, actually. Never had Sonic 2, Greg's or McDonald's. I know Greg's is a UK thing, so I hope whenever I go to the UK that I get to try Greg's, because Greg's sounds really, really good. And then Whataburger is so good. I'll have to see if they're in my area. I don't think they are. I go to Sonic if I don't have Five Guys money. That's a mood. It depends on whether calories exist in the hypothetical. I mean, yeah, technically, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I could choose an American fast food place. Yes, you can. Also, like, Cinnabon is also very close at the top of the list because, like, Cinnabon, yes, because I love Cinnabon. It's funny, they sell Whataburger ketchup in my local Walmart. No Whataburgers in sight. Yeah, same with, like, Chick-fil-A and Chipotle sauce, I think. But, like, we do have Chick-fil-A and Chipotle in the area. But yeah. Whataburger is mostly a Texan thing for me, honestly. Fair enough. But yeah. There's a Cinnabon next to IKEA and I want to order one just to try it out. It's so good. You don't really like a lot of sweet things, Susie, so I'm not sure if you would like it. But it's chock full of cinnamon, though. So you might like it. But they're very, very good. Very sweet. But, like, not like chocolate sweet, I don't think. It's like a different kind of sweet. Because it has the sweet of, like, the frosting, but then it has the cinnamon, and, like, the bread is rich. So, I don't know. Not glad I was suffered just to say I had one. Hey, I will split one with you. I will split all of them with you, because I love Cinnabon. We have one at the mall in the area. So, yeah. When my mom was here one time, we went to the mall. Oh, I was actually last Christmas. We went Christmas Eve shopping, and I was like, why are we doing this to the poor retail workers who are working Christmas Eve, who do not want to be here? Like, we walked into the Macy's. Was it Macy's? It was a Macy's. We walked into the Macy's, and it was like a bomb went off. Like, it was like a disaster. And I was like, Mom, we don't need to be here. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. Like, we don't need to be here. It's fine. And she was just insistent on, like, us, like, going and doing something. Like, Mom, we could just go to the IHOP and then the Cinnabon and then go home. Why is my overall... Okay, that was just being weird. Confession, I never had Cinnabon. Hey, I mean, y'all fly out to DC, and I will treat y'all to some Cinnabon. How about that? Because, like, well, no. Mags would be more of the middle point, I think, for between, like, the seven of us, I think. Because in theory, technically the middle point would be in the middle of the ocean, and we can't necessarily have Cinnabon out in the middle of the ocean. So maybe up by Massachusetts. Yes, you gotta do it for the experience. That's like my coworkers and I, every time we go out, we always go to a different restaurant and then we go to Cheesecake Factory for dessert. But now, my one coworker is like, no, we should do the entire dinner and dessert at Cheesecake Factory for the entire experience. Because I never had the entire experience at Cheesecake Factory. And I'm like, okay, fine. I tried Jack in the Box when I was in California. Loved it. But sadly not in my state, only in the west or southern states. Yeah, I've never had of it. I never had it. I've heard of it, but never had it myself. But I've never been out west. Like about one of stuff working a Christmas Eve shit. No, because like there was so much shit missing. Things were just like on disheveled, like out of boxes, dishevelly placed on the floor. Like I was trying to find a nice pair of like men's dress shoes, and like the aisles were just like a hazard, like a biohazard to walk through. Like there was lines, like it was so bad. It was horrible. And I felt so bad for those retail workers. Jack and Box for lunch yesterday. Nice. The Simba's in Atlantis. Got it. Ben will be there. Dark Ocean Cinnabonning. The only person who get this is not here. This is why I don't go to stores on Black Friday. I mean, yeah. I mean, also, like, who wants to, like, go through that pain? Like, not just, like, the retail workers, but, like, who wants to, like, you're gonna, like, and also, like, I'm convinced that Black Friday is, like, a scam. Like, I know, like, when I do Black Friday sales, like, I actually do take, like, a percentage off. Like, I don't inflate my prices to pretend I put stuff down, like, off sale. So, I don't know, like, I saw a TikTok that got reposted to either Facebook or Twitter, because I don't have TikTok, that was, like, someone was at Target looking at the plasma TVs and seeing the Black Friday price was, and like the tag behind it was like the regular price, and they were the same price, and I was like, oh, oops. I saw that was a scam. Yeah, and also like with everything going on in Palestine is just like, no. Sorry, not gonna work for Big Corpa. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. Not gonna support it. No, thank you. I tried Cheesecake Factory in Orlando on a school trip and wasn't a fan. Maybe it's because in a mall. I don't know. I mean, it's not for everyone. Like, I'm sure, like the food, like the cheesecake, I love. I'm pretty sure like the food is gonna be like on average. Like, I'm not expecting, like, the actual meal to be, like, spectacular, but the cheesecake is pretty dope. I mean, honestly, I go to Cheesecake Factory for the cheesecake. Exactly. You don't go to Cheesecake Factory, usually, for the meal. The last time we went, like, we were in, like, this little, like, rotunda area, so it was, like, a circle, towards the end of the building, and, like, in the center and, like, on a couple of surrounding tables, there was, like, a giant family there having, like, a party for, like, I think someone was, like, it was a birthday or something, and, like, one of the elder gentlemen, of the family, like, because we were just, like, the four of us were just chilling there, because we came way after them, came up to us and was like, thank you for celebrating with our family. It was really sweet. Food is not amazing, but it's good depending on what you order. Okay, next time I go to Cheesecake Factory and we're actually getting dinner, I'm going to message you, Julie, and be like, hey, what am I eating and what am I avoiding? The cheesecake was good. I got something the internet recommended. I should have just looked at the menu myself. What did you get? If you don't mind me asking, if you remember. Cheesecake Factory drunk menu reading. Let's go. I fell asleep for that. I was passed out. But I appreciate you all very much being here. As a reminder, Little did request a kind plug for a subscription. So if you have it, if you are able to, you can gift a sub to them, but no worries if not. But anyway, tonight we're gonna be playing some more Hellblade: Senua Sacrifice. It is a darker game. Not physically in terms of graphics, but it is a darker game. It deals with psychosis very readily and presently in the game, as well as possibly some other triggering topics. So please take care of yourselves. If you need to step away, don't feel like you need to say why you're stepping away. Just feel free to step away. Like, I don't usually question people coming and going. So like, if you leave quietly, like, hey, I'm not gonna call you out on it. Like, do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, because all that matters. I wish I could remember what it was specifically. This was February 2022. It was some sort of chicken pasta dish, which sounds good, but it wasn't. Gotcha. We did it. Was fun watching someone look at the menu for the first time. the 17 billion page menu. We have an Eggy redeem. Eggy. I was going to wear my Eggy sweatshirt tonight, and then or my hoodie, and then decided to go with Rye baby. Rye, my boy. Mentally, I am here. I wish I could wear this at work, but I cannot. Sadly. I wonder if I plaster a university logo on it, if I'm able to wear it for work. Like, oh, it's university branded. It's fine. Like, mentally, I am lounging under a desk playing video games. That's where my mentality is. Yeah, so upcoming streams. So tomorrow night is going to be our charity stream for the Starfire group, and I do have the goal list for that, which I'll show you when we go over to our gaming screen. Thursday is going to be the continuation of Mass Effect. Saturday is going to be more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's a trial day, so very exciting. And then next Sunday, depending on what happens tonight, is going to be more Senua Sacrifice. If we do finish Senua tonight, most likely next week we might start Ghost Rider. But I have plans. Some other things to keep on your radar, as I pull up the Discord server just to make sure I'm not missing anything. What's coming up next is we're going to have a holiday movie night. We're going to watch Elf. We will have a State of the Brand stream, which is basically our end of the year recap mixed in with 2023 game trivia, featuring all of the games we played this year. There's currently no prize for it. People can come and go as they desire, so like if you can't stay for the entire time, that's totally cool. It's all through Kahoot. It's just like a little trivia game that I thought would be a lot of fun to do. It was fun to make as well, to reflect on like all the dumb shit I say during stream, during a game. We will also have a PO unboxing stream, depending on how much boxes I get for things. So yeah, those are the three biggie things upcoming. Hi Frosty, how are you? The dates on there are very tentative at the moment, because it depends on like when Deck Art stream, when Grant's gonna be around. So right now it's very tentative on what's happening and when it's happening. I know I want to do those things, I just don't know when, as of right now. Hope you're doing well, Frosty. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so before we get into the game, I want to highlight, ta-da, tomorrow night's charity stream. Donations will be through Ko-fi, because technically the link for their charity thing is a Give Lively, which does not have Twitch integration, unfortunately. But tis what it is. So donations will go through Ko-fi, and then I will use my own money, because Ko-fi, when you deposit it to your account, takes a sum because it's through PayPal, so it takes out a chunk of your money that you gift, which sucks. It's gross. Ew. Disgusting. So I will make up for the cost of that, and I'll also be giving like a donation myself. But we're giving back to Star Thrower Group, which is a organization near and dear to my heart. Susie, I'll keep it up longer for you. I got you, bestie. That's if they keep the thing open. I'm not sure if they will, but, and you can always, like, we can talk, Susie, we can talk. Star Thrower Group is a near and dear organization to my heart. They're a nonprofit organization, based in the area that I grew up. that works with adults with disabilities to be able to give them their best lives with their disability. So if an adult comes in who is physically disabled, they work with that individual to make it so that they can be as independent as they possibly can be with their disability. And they all have different goals. So, like, one of their goals might be, like, to go to college and to graduate. So they work with that person to be able to do that. Wait, $1,000. I might re-tier these. Actually, I might re-tier these. Now thinking about it, I think I might re-tier them to be 100 through 500. Thinking on that. Now thinking on it a little bit, that's I think what I'm going to do. Because originally this was the same one that I used for what's it called? For Pride Month, and that was a whole month, so this is just a 3-hour stream tomorrow night, so I'm going to have to re-tier these. But the goals will stay the same. So tomorrow night's overall goals will be a sticker pack giveaway, so that's going to be like the end of the year sticker pack. So that's going to be like all the stickers I made this year will be in that sticker pack. 250 will be Unravel returns for real, and I won't keep pushing it off. $500 is going to, or 200 will be Unravel. 300 will be Miriam Rye lore stream. 400 will be a Twitch community night, so that's when we actually are going to do a stream of community night. And then 500 will be Alan Wake cosplay while I play Alan Wake. Probably, because Alan Wake is happening at some point. I don't know when, because it depends on when all this shit happens. But at some point, Alan Wake is happening before the end of the year. Most likely. Pending nothing catastrophic happens. But yeah, that is that. So that's happening tomorrow night. And tomorrow night's game will be Rain on Your Parade, because we had so much fun with it on Thursday. And I tried booting up the game on Saturday. No, I booted up on a Friday, and I was like, this feels wrong. I feel like I need to play this on stream. So we're going to do that on tomorrow night. So where you can hear Mags and I screaming, somewhere beyond the sea. All right. Where is Hellblade? Hellblade is here. Okay. We're going to load into Hellblade. Google's bank's near me. Susie was about to go out and find a way to earn $100,000. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that goal for at some point. I think this might have died. Yeah, it did die. That's why I usually put some sort of audio on beforehand. I'll have to decide opening a GoFundMe on Susie taking out $1,000 loan. Yeah, and you're more than welcome to ask me questions about the organization, because I have worked with them. I was a volunteer back when I was at home. So feel free to ask me questions about it if you're very curious. Like I said, like I'm not as closely tied to it as I was before, because I no longer live in New Jersey. But yeah, I know the founder. And like I worked with a good handful of the people who there. I keep wanting to call them kids, but they're not actually kids. But like when you're a teacher, like your kids are kids. Like my college students are my kids. But we're gonna play some Hellblade, borrowing $1,000 without asking. A loan, a small loan of $1,000 from Charon. Just battle him to the death, and you'll be fine. That's actually, okay, so I've been playing a lot of Hades in my downtime. That's actually one of the things that you have to, one of the quests you get from Hermes is to, defeat Charon twice in a row, without dying, because he challenges you to do it, and it's like, but I already did it, though. Yes, I'm having so much fun with Hades. Excuse my inability to form a proper sentence. Ignore the double off to the side of my last message. No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Yeehaw. I do not know how far we are into the game. We are at the boss battle for, the fire, I don't know if he's a giant, but the fire god, whatever. Forest fires everywhere, aplenty. That's all I remember. Proper sentence in economy, this. So we are playing as a girl named Senua who is searching, basically hell to, basically resurrect her lover of Dillian, whom she carries the head around, which is interesting, if you say the least. She also has some form of psychosis, so she hears, this game is very much narrated through, the voices in her head, along with, oh god, Dearth? Is that his name? The male voice who kind of, like, is, like, walking us through, like, some of the mythos, if you will, of Norse mythology. So that's why the stream title says, I'm learning more Norse mythos because my brain has been overwrought by Greek. Druth, thank you. I was close. I got, like, 4 of the 5 letters correct. So now it's trying to balance out. Greek mythology just makes more sense to me. I'm sorry I have to leave so early, as I said before, this game's a little heavy for me right now, but no worries, Ozzy. Appreciate you, friend. Take care of yourself. Much love. Hopefully we'll see you soon. And know that this game will not go on forever. We'll see you in the future, Frosty. Take care of yourself, my friend. We love and appreciate you very, very much. Okay. So I think that's it for game recap. Boop. Alright, I'm just gonna take Eggy off of my shoulder. Boop. So we're gonna have to redo the scene before we get into the boss battle. Also, I'm not sure if I did this when we started playing Hellblade, but type a 1 in the chat if you've seen or played this game in its entirety. So you've seen someone play it in its entirety, or you played it all. Type a 2 in the chat if you've seen or played some of it. And type a 3 in the chat if you've played or seen little to none. Or none at all. Alright, so there. Hi, Senua. Oh yeah, we have this, like, rot on our... Mods. Why do you do this every time? Every time, mods. Why? 3-0. Got it. Frame rate, are we doing okay? Yeah, we're doing okay. I think. We got a 2, we got a 1. We got Yolf and Susie being memesters in my chat. When I watched someone play the deck arts. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I do know they've played it. And that was way before, like, I was in their streams. Mods get fired any percent run. And I know that they explained that this is probably one of their favorite games, so that's what made me want to play it more. I remember seeing someone play a little bit of it, like, a very long time ago. So, like, this is all very much a new experience for me. I'm here for the vibes. I appreciate that, Olivia. Alright, and please let me know if the game or the frames stutter, like, at all. The only person I have seen playing this is you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I cannot warm up on my weapons here. Okay. But fast strike, heavy strike. Melee is F, so that's our front kick. Left control is block. And then evade is spacebar. Okay. Oh, we have this rot on our arm that is slowly creeping up to our face. Or to our head. Oh, if you get too close, you can't do it. Interesting. Yelf, appreciate you. Thank you, mods. Even though you're Mimi, still appreciate you. I thought I got that one earlier. I guess not. For those who are wondering what Yolf is doing, because if you're not a mod, you can't see this. Yolf is banning chat creep rabbit holes. So, like, weird...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So basically, chatters who aren't actually chatters, they're just bots. So that's what Yolf is doing in the background. Senua bacon. No. But also makes me wonder if, like, the fire, like, that whole, I wonder if that whole thing was, like, a hallucination. Or, like, possibly the god playing tricks on her. I don't know. Both, I guess. Because technically it would be both. So, like, and, like, I don't experience psychosis. So I don't know if this is something people who do experience. But I wonder if she actually felt like she was being burned alive. Because I know people with schizophrenia, which I'm not sure if classifies as psychosis or not. I'm not sure what the difference is. I know people with schizophrenia can have visual hallucinations, but I'm not sure if people with schizophrenia can feel if things are happening or not. Fail to confirm you're a real person check once and Yolf comes for you. Hey, cheers, how are you? Good to see you. Surtur.
And I will cheat you from your door and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now.
Oh, I couldn't see shit! I couldn't see shit there. Oh, frame rate. No. Hey, I moved to the side. How laggy is this? did it! Oh my god, we did it! I guess stream really hated the fire. That's probably what happened. We'll go smoothly, Shearus. Yeah, hopefully. Love you, Shearus. Appreciate you. First attempt after not having played this game in a week. Oh my god.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall.
No, Susie, no.
The gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Oh, wow.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Hey, achievement unlocked. Nice. Just quickly look around here. No sigils? Nothing. Bye, Anna. Have a good sleep, my friend.
Druth was a troubled man. A scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
Love how there's like watchtowers everywhere. Almost like fire watchtowers in a way. I'm assuming this is the direction I have to go. So I remember it's like you go back the way you came.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the
So
illusion
pretty.
of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem
Wait,
that
what?
way to others,
Huh?
you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body.
Is there something up here?
And,
Oh, yeah, I remember where I am now. Okay.
and nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Senua has died before. I wonder what that means. Alright. Yeah, very cryptic.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
I am prepared. For more baddies to show up behind me. Is it F?
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
And in the void, there was nothing.
It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Oh, she's without her face paint. Perhaps another vision?
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
Oh god. Possibly
This waking
trigger
nightmare
warning, maybe?
where all dreams come true. You searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams?
I agree, Ulf.
And now that you're home,
They won't let us see it.
so
Oh.
far away,
Uh-oh. It's gonna be a reveal.
they've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray.
I don't know how graphic this is gonna
They
be.
can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You
Oh, will they
fought for
not
love
show us?
unspoiled by your darkness within.
Oh,
You
Dillian.
fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Did you write that on purpose, my dude? I'm so intrigued. I need the answers. Don't actually tell me the answers if you know the answers.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. others won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Scene really stuck with me at first I saw it. No, going now though. Love y'all. No worries, Shears. Appreciate you. Have a good sleeps. Give Zag and Nyx the gentle boops of the snoots when you're able to. No worries, Olivia. Appreciate you too. Oh, it's sword fighting time.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
I didn't parry fast enough. Hell yeah. Look at us go. Oh, it's stuttering. Oh god, stuttering. I don't know what the fuck it is with this game. It just loves to stutter for some reason. I don't understand why. Like, my computer can run it. I don't know what the issue is. I'll close out BattleNet, even though that's probably not going to do anything. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why is it behaving like this? I don't understand. It's still being... It's better now. How bad is it for y'all? Because it's definitely glitchy on my end. Like, it's so choppy on my end. Encoding overloaded. What do you mean? I probably can't change the setting right now. What? Seminar into fucking hell, man. Is this gonna be a game I can't finish on stream because it just refuses to cooperate? Is that how this is gonna go? Might have something to do with the weather effect? It should just start raining. Oh, so when I'm in game, when I'm clicked into out of game, it's fine. But when I click into game is when it starts being a little shithead. Alright, well, I guess I have to have all the graphic settings out low. I guess I have no choice. Yeah, I have physically no other choice. Hi, Ellie. Welcome. Like, my computer and stream can run Cyberpunk. I don't think we ever had these issues with Cyberpunk. And the issues we had with Control was basically more on my end than y'all. Like, I don't think y'all really experienced much stuttering with Control. I think it was more just my end, my playback. So I don't get how this game is having so much issues with it. Hopefully, because, like, I know they're making a second game. Hopefully with the second game it'll be better. Because, like... Why? Though. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Alright. We'll see. Okay, this looks better. Sadly, I had to turn down the graphics. Like, I shouldn't have to turn down graphics, though.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ooh! Oh, yikes. Who the fuck are you? We just got backhanded.
Get up quick!
Hi, Black Cat.
Get out of the way! She's injured. She's not gonna make it. She's hurt. She won't make it.
Hi, Jade. Hope you're well.
He's a better fighter. You can do this. Make it. Go again. Down.
Oh, frames.
Behind you. Quickly get up.
I couldn't get up. Not the fucking frame rate, though. It's just driving me bonkers. Because it's distracting me. It's so very much distracting me. This game has been out for how many years now? Why is it this is a fucking issue? I don't get it. I don't understand.
He's stronger than you.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, I should not have this type of game I shouldn't have these types of issues with the graphics and streaming. Like, my computer can run Cyberpunk. My stream can run. It's on PC. Yes, I play everything on PC. Consoles don't exist in my household. Dodge!
Defend yourself. He's down. Finish him.
Can't count PC stuff because I played on PS4. Fair. How bad is it? Yeah, it is cool, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's freaking out that the encoder is overloaded. But it's like, I can't... I don't know if I can even change this while I'm streaming. Does the if I change the encoder preset, does that affect the quality of the stream? I'm assuming so, right? Because right now I have it set to slow, P5. So it's the preset 5. Which I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with this. Can I even change this while I'm live? I don't even know. I really did not want to be troubleshooting this. Yes. It could. I'm not sure. No, I'm not reducing the thing. I'm not reducing frame rate. Jesus fucking Christ, there's so many options. I don't even know. OBS is admin? I am not. So if I were to close out of OBS, I would have to I would have to close downstream in order to do that. Yeah, it's just... I guess that, like... I would be more forgiving if I was playing, like, Starfield, you know? Because Starfield's a fucking massive game. It's, like, a 2023 Bethesda game. Like, I would still be frustrated, but I would be more understanding as to why my computer would not be able to handle it. But I don't think it's the computer. I think it's OBS. But, like, it should be fine. It's a game that came out in 2017. So I don't know what the issue is, you know? Like, I don't know what's causing it to, like, freak the fuck out. Because, like, Cyberpunk has more going on in the game than this game does. This game is very simple in comparison. I don't know what the issue is. Okay, well, we're at the top of the hour, so I think I'm going to take bugging out as a new update. Yeah, and they always force updates, too. They always force them through, and it's like, no, stop. There's a reason why I'm not updating. I love OBS, but I hate OBS at the same time. Anyway, we're going to take a 5-minute break. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if I want to continue with it misbehaving in this way. You change your settings to when you update and drives me nuts. Oh yeah, for like the audio and stuff, it always changes my audio settings. So it always like because I recently just redid like all of my audio stuff so that everything is on separate channels. When they forced the update through, it like made things not sound, or like it defaults to my default microphone. It's like, no, why are we doing that? Stop it. So it's just like, why does it do that? Makes no sense. But yeah, it's really annoying. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll be back in 5 minutes because I really gotta go to the bathroom. So we'll be back in 5. We'll figure out a game plan. That plan might include stopping stream and restarting and just doing like something else entirely. Because I don't know what there is I could do at this moment with this. I don't know how to hotfix it right now, so we're just kind of chilling, unfortunately. So we'll be back shortly. Why are we being laggy here? We shouldn't be laggy here. But I'm back in 5 minutes and we'll hash this out then. So see y'all soon. Hello. Welcome. We're gonna try one more thing before we switch away from Senua Sacrifice. Bless my mods, because my mods are awesome sauce. We love our mods for helping me figure out all the shit. All the tech stuff. Why is it stuttering here? What? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay. So is it... Okay, maybe that will help. Yolf, if this is the fix, if this is the fixture for it, I'm going to scream. If that's what fixed it, I'm going to lose my mind. That's what fixed it. If this is the one that fixed it, I'm gonna scream. And I was already mentally prepared to play Hades. I was mentally prepared to show you all the cool shit I've done in Wildflowers. I was so prepared. I was so prepared. We're gonna see if this fixes it. Alright. Let me know if it gets bad. Oh, hello. Okay. Somehow it looks clearer on this screen than it does, like, on my screen here.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ooh, we got backhanded again. Don't lay on your sword like that. That's dangerous. That is a safety hazard, my dear. How did I die? How did I die? Right there. What? How did I die right there? I'm so confused. Yeah, he hacked into the mainframe. stab him in the butt.
Get up, quick! You are a capable warrior.
Oh my god. How the fuck are you supposed to get up after that? Butt stabs only. How is the image, y'all? Is it good? Is it choppy? What is it? What is the verdict?
It's nearly over. Finish it. Go! Fight again. Spill their blood. Need the best behind you. Do it. You're close. Behind you. He's gone.
Hold on. I need to move a thing on my screen. Boop. Yolf, you did it. You fixed it. Hey, zombie, how are you? We did it, besties. Yolf. Thank you. Thank you, Yolf. Yolf is the mod of the year. None of y'all other mods better get jealous when he gets mod of the year. Man. Wait, why is it gross now? Wait, I think we jinxed it. Oh, it was just in the pause menu. It was just in the pause menu. It was being weird. What the fuck? Oh, it's the side eye. Ooh, more sigils. JK. Our common peasants.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
When is anything ever straight, though? ASX? Yes, ASX. But we're gonna get this guy first, though.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Okay, so based on the sigils, we're about a third of the way through the game. Does that seem about accurate? Oh, shit! That's a cool new mechanic. Okay. Alright. I dig. I vibe. Ooh, X is somewhere in this area. No. Oh, wait. There we go. That does remind me a lot of that part in Ragnarok. Oh, really? Which part? Not that I would know off the top of my head, but I'm curious. Oh, that's cool how it's the same thing, but from two different angles. Oh, that's really cool. Sadie Pop, welcome! How are you? There it is. Oh, that's so cool how it's the same shape. That's so cool. I love that. The parts when Boy is in Helheim with Thrud. Thrud, I think is how you pronounce it. How are you, Sini? Welcome.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Interesting. Your time zone. No, you're fine. You're fine. My night is good so far. I made some hot chalky, which I've ran out of, but it's fine. And we're doing well in the game so far. We've been dealing with some stuttering issues, but I think Yolfador found the fix. Hopefully, knock on wood, that what he suggested is going to fix it. So let me know if y'all see any stuttering. Because when I have game issues in terms of, like, visual on my side, it really bothers me. Because I want to make sure that y'all get, like, a good viewing performance of the game as well. Because I know for some of you this is your first time watching it. So I just want to make sure y'all have, like, a good experience, you know? But other than that, it's been going well. We faced the boss and beat him first try, which was fun. And then we just did, like, another little mini boss area, I guess. And then now we are going to the gates of Helheim, I think.
The gate is opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up.
Mannequins from Resident
Get
Evil
up.
8?
Get up and fight.
Oh no, our sword! Oh no! Who are we, Alan Wake?
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Don't worry, it's stuttering on my end too.
A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
Oh, the voice was
Look at
desync.
you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you. Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight and end the suffering,
Trigger warning.
broken and lost, just like your sword.
Oh, she was cauterizing her wound that she had on her face. I think that's what she was doing. Yeah.
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you.
Why are the veins pulsating?
Than you could have imagined.
No, stop.
Why go on?
Uh,
Is
uh,
it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
I think that's his Dillion's song. This is giving me Plague Tale Requiem vibes.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself? Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Yeah, Sadie, it really is an interesting game. Just know that it does deal with psychosis, so if that is something that is triggering or uncomfortable, just know that this game very much deals with that as a topic. Those are the voices that we're hearing as part of her psychosis that she has. But the game is really interesting. I think the way that they portray it, and they do portray it, they try to portray it as accurately as they could, because they do have a disclaimer saying that, like, they did their research, they consulted people who have psychosis to make sure that they are portraying it accurately, so, like,
There it is.
they did their homework. So this is not just, like, a dramatization of it.
Slow.
Or an inaccurate depiction, per se.
Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. We told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Yeah, no problem. And I'm pretty sure you can always check doesthedogdie.com.org for a full list of trigger warnings and stuff. If you're looking for them, that is. I don't really trigger much to things. Like, there's some things that make me uncomfortable, like a lot of gore, body horror, that type of stuff, like, is uncomfortable, but, like, doesn't necessarily trigger me, per se.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing any sigils. Which I've already missed too, so I'm gonna have to replay and find them anyway. Oh, I can run. Okay, cool.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he
Oh,
was,
wow.
the lone figure of it all. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world
How the fuck are we gonna get there, though?
the gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
I wonder what's under here, though. Oh, just a sewage pipe. Tragic. Alright, let's climb back up. Let's go this way. Black the actor for making her feel like she is in pain. Because I feel the pain.
It's too bad.
So what, we can't go this way? Okay, I guess I do go back that way. Okay. Damn, we thought it was treasure. Yeah. I guess this is a gate we just can't go through yet. Because it didn't even give me the option to look for sigils, so I guess it's just, we just can't access it yet. Little pin somewhere, play to lighten the mood. Wordplay? Pun, that is, pun. I mean, you could. I'm trying not to make, like, a lot of my jokey jokes because, like, I'm trying to be sensitive to the topic, of the game itself. But that's just me personally. Because this game is naturally dark.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Oh, this is a sigil. Okay.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Damn. I'll save this for later. No worries. I appreciate the offer, though. Appreciate you. If I remember correctly, this was her first acting job. Like, she had no experience prior to this at all. She did a great job. Oh.
Where is she going?
Oh, this is Dillian's theme.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
The game is, like, forcing me to go in this direction, but I physically cannot go around. Game. Game! Game! Please! Just let me go on my quest! Here we go, here we go. It fucking broke. Y'all, it broke. I broke it so hard. I had a feeling that piece of grass was not supposed to be there. What is happening in this sequence? Oh my god, am I stuck again? Wonder if there's invisible walls or something. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why? Why though? Why are there invisible walls? Oh, she's so happy. Her eye color's really pretty.
Senua, I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Aww.
You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
Yeah.
It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it.
Yeah, the dichotomy
Darkness.
of like her past being so bright and this being so dark.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Pop off, queen.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Oh, her eyes. I love the difference of the pupils dilating, too.
By the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there?
Heartbreaking to see the brightness of our world here and to see the reality she's struggling through. Exactly. Yeah, it's this game, like, as much as how much the graphics piss me off.
She met him by the tree.
Oh, hello.
Sign the tree.
As much as how much the graphics piss me off, like, the attention to detail is amazing in terms of like how it all interweaves together, and like her pupils like dilating, because like when I believe your pupils dilate when you are looking at something you really care about. I believe. I could be very wrong on that though.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end?
Then have a bear.
Well, that night, when
Oh,
the
she-wolf.
she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
That's Druth. Druth is our friend who's the one who essentially told us how we could save Dillian, and that's why we're on our quest. Druth is now one of the voices in our mind, as far as I'm aware. Druth is one of the voices in our mind now, who now tells us these stories, because we were the only ones who listened to Druth, and his stories. And that's how we're getting, like, all the Norse mythos.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Oh, well, what's this?
Take it. A sword. Take it. Delia left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Oh, is this the sword from the tail? Oh, you're gonna fall.
It's a trick. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
Oh, it's the statues as before.
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It
Grandma.
was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shards.
Oh, those are the 4 shards. Okay.
Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it.
Alright, we'll start with this one.
The runes. You need that sword. Where is it?
I was wondering what these were for, because they were not sigils.
Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel dead. Why did he do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? It can't be Dillian. He'd never bring you here. Dillian would never do that. He would never risk her life.
Okay.
He cares about her too much. He loves her. He doesn't. He does. It's not Dillian, it's a trick. He loves her.
Oh boy.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you.
Oh god.
You have to be able to see.
Oh no.
Who's there?
What is this Alan Wake bullshit?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There's a symbol on the ground for the sword.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
I'll find him.
Well, if I learned anything...
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong way.
Are you lost and have you
Don't
lost him?
touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Oh, so that's a reflection. Okay.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian.
Listen, listen, listen.
It's him.
Listen. It's getting louder.
There he is.
It's coming to the right.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him. It's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian
What's
anymore.
happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Bars.
How do you get in there?
How does she get?
That voice. It's not Dillian. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop.
What's in there?
I do not trust the room of dark redness.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find a
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
He's disappeared. You have to slip through your fingers and once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There
another
has to
way.
be another way. You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know it.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice. They look the same.
What's the same?
Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue.
I'm looking at the shields.
Light the torch.
Light it.
No, red totally means safety and happy fun times. Oh wait, green maybe? Green means go? Perhaps?
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round in circles.
No, I literally don't have any idea.
You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It's a trap.
You look the same. Looks the same. Something's different.
Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue. Let her think. No. No, don't let her think.
Space. She just
No,
needs
no, no.
space.
She doesn't.
Think. Don't listen to them.
I am open to hints.
Us to help her.
Think clearly. What do you need to do?
She needs us. Do we need to tell her what to do?
Another strategy.
She needs to think.
You're lost forever.
What are you gonna do when the torch runs out?
You'll wander around until it gets dark, and then what will you do?
Will you save yourself? There's nothing will come to claim you again. Nothing you can do. Nothing.
She doesn't actually tell me you're going the wrong way. Okay, so what? Like, we go backwards? So am I supposed to go back this way? Or do I go in the direction of the shield? I could try. Ah, pee again. Okay, so that room just lit up. Oh, a sigil. Hello. Oh, nope, not the button I wanted.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The
Okay.
flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Okay, I need to pee. Again. So we're gonna take another 5-minute break. So if you want to look up hints, you can. But appreciate you all hanging out. We're gonna play for probably another hour or so, depending on where we land with everything. And then we'll be back. And we'll keep on keeping on. I appreciate you all very much for hanging on out, and I will see you all in 5. So don't forget to do your self-care things, and I'll see you soon. Oh, I have blueberries. If anyone would like a blueberry, I will share with the chat. Would you like one? Here, open your mouth. Pop. I got these for making my blueberry French toast bake. And then these are leftovers, which I'm kind of glad because, like, I'm getting hungry, but, like, Obviously, I'm not going to have, like, a full meal on stream. But I also don't want to eat chocolate either. So. I am very ready for my hint, Mary. Also, bless our mods. Our mods are awesome. I'm ready for the hint. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So I eat some more blueberries. And while Mary is giving the hint, let me remind the upcoming schedule is as follows. Tomorrow night, Monday, we're going to play some Rain on Your Parade for a Giving Tuesday charity stream. Because, yes, we're going to do the things, all of the things, tomorrow night. Thursday is going to be the continuation, Thursday is going to be the continuation of Mass Effect 1. It is my first playthrough of Mass Effect, fun fact. Saturday is going to be the continuation of Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are in Trial 3, Part 3 of game number 2. And then Sunday, pending what happens tonight, is going to be more Senua Sacrifice. The road less traveled is often the road one should take, even if it's painted red. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this time we do have to go back. I'm sitting here trying to decipher the hint. Jesse, how are you? Welcome. I have blueberries. Would you like one? Was this the sigil again? Yeah, it is the sigil again. Okay. Road less traveled. But okay, I guess my follow-up question is what determines it to be a road less traveled? What makes that determination? Everything will be alright. Jesse, you will be fine. You're almost close to Dune. Yes, I would like a blueberry. No worries. I got plenty of them. There you go. Wait, we're back at the fucking sigil. Wait, hold on. What? Pathon often avoids just the road they need to take. I'm confusion. I'm so confused. I feel like I'm actually going in circles now. Renewing my nose, I had taken them off, applied cream to my face, and I'm sorry for spelling mistakes. Actually, if this was something people often avoid confronting. The dark? Their fears? Their fears? Takes blueberries to make muffins. Ooh. I like that. I like that, Jesse, a lot. Bingo. So we gotta go towards the dark, but we gone towards the dark, though. Bingo! Susie. But we've gone towards the dark. And that path just constantly leads us back to the sigil. Hints delivered via fortune cookie. I do have fortune cookies on my counter, though. Their fears? Okay, wait. We're back here again. Says the muffins on the table. Ooh, thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jesse. So we gotta go red means scary room. Okay.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Hey, we did it! Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I love you. I love you so much. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Here, have a blueberry. You deserve it.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
Oh, God.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief answered.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Kill him. Be a queen. Kill him.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
We don't like the dad in this household. Mm-mm. No, no.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
Boo!
I am leaving.
Yeah, go queen. Go girl.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands.
She don't care. Hey, we did it. Hey, team, we did it. 1 down, 3 to go.
You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still.
Yeah, I don't like her dad. Fuck the dad. Not actually. We hate him. I hope that dad has a horrible death. Benadryl copper butt.
She hasn't got the energy.
We're gonna go to the farthest one or work our way around. Is what I've determined as the path.
say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
This is interesting.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I'm not sure if I would call this a blindness simulator, though. Like, it's definitely a creative interpretation.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
And there's another game that has similar mechanic because the protagonist is blind. I heard that Spider-Man 2 has, a section similarly, because one of the characters you can play as is blind. Which I think is pretty cool. It's definitely some good inclusion.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
In Dillian's perspective, he can likely see, but Senua is blind in the dark. Yeah.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua,
Probably navigating complete darkness. That is true, yeah.
he taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another.
There's bodies.
You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I don't like that there's a bunch of bodies everywhere.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it.
fuck is that?
Something in here. Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Hell no. I'm avoiding anything that can make noise. It's not called perception. Oh, interesting.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
Oh god, there's more of them. No! No! What the fuck are these things? No!
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
Odin, we need to have a conversation about these trials.
You can do this, Senua.
Odin's got a fucked up mind, man. Mind. Massive spoiler for a video game if everyone knows what I'm talking about. Don't come near me, bro. Odin fucked up? Nah, never.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Got this, Senua. Got this, girl. Good job. Proud.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Oh god. River of dead bodies? No! No! It's like Plague Tale.
Help me.
Come to us.
I hate it.
Is that you?
Plague Tale is so good.
I can see a light.
Love Plague Tale.
I can see you too.
We've played both Plague Tale games on this channel. So fucking good, man. Ooh. Highly recommend the sequel. Sequel's so good. Blindness Shard Challenge.
Could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes from me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
And we never see Dillian's face. Ooh. What is that wave sound effect? Ugh.
The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Alright, third trial.
I want to
All
tell
you need
you
was
a
a little
story
help, a little
about
hope.
god
Yeah, that's
from
such a good line.
called Balder, the second son
Baldur's
of
Gate?
Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Several tri-crush waves, waves overlap. Hi, Dillian. Oh, we're at this house contraption thing that I was looking at, I think.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say?
Hey, Sammy! Thank you for the subscription, the gifted sub. To Black Cat Plays, much appreciated, friend.
Aw, you must like me. Thanks.
Which is a very appropriate random sub sound because Black Cat Plays Diva. Very happy accident. I love that. No, not the knuckles near the mic. Did I crack my knuckles near the mic? I'm not even sure.
The mask is here to watch you fail again. Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world.
Hi, Mags.
It's
I'm looking, going through work emails.
the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
I hope you're enjoying those emails.
It's fixed. Let's cross it.
Probably not, though. I'm not gonna enjoy my emails tomorrow either.
The Northmen tell this story about the
Not
death
at all.
of Balder.
Getting a head
Begins
start from
dark
tomorrow?
dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow, Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Yes, I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing and emotes and access to the sub-only channel and Discord. Can we go this way? No. 1,500 unread. Oh god. I'm down to 1,200, but a lot of it is junk. I need to filter it all out. Fair enough.
Dillion is in. Don't forget. You can. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close. He cares about you. I can feel he's close. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will.
I've never played God of War. It was only until recently that the first God of War game came to PC last year. The new one, 2018. No, I have not. I have never heard of God of War until the Deck Arts played it. Honestly. Oh wait. There's a thing. There's a thing over here. Hold on, wait a second. Let's go back. Lots of Norse stuff in there. I'm more into Greek mythos, if I'm gonna be honest. Norse mythos just kind of goes over my head, and I'm not sure. It might just be the unfamiliarity of it, because I remember in primary school that, we did study a little bit of Greek mythos, but never Norse mythology. So I'm more familiar with the Greek gods and not so much the Norse gods. So Greek mythology just, like, it tickles my brain more than Norse. But I know I think someone did say that there is a God of War game that is of Greek mythos, I think. I think someone said that. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's... Yes, now we can get back here now. The old games were Greek myth. Gotcha.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
I might consider it. Yeah, and you can always recommend games here if you would like.
What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. Away too many times. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light.
Not in this world.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further.
Or where it's
peek through the
incredible
cracks
gory at
and see the
times.
worlds of color stretching away.
That's
from the
fine.
ground. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
He cared in a way that nobody else did.
There we go.
Senua, you've got it. Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you.
Just exploring.
Do you remember what love feels like?
this now. Oh, so that's just a fucking red herring. Okay. The fuck was the point then? Let's go back around. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, maybe not in the other world. Maybe not in the other world. Okay.
She remembers him.
Because I think we had to open it in this realm. You've been bamboozled.
Your curse has claimed Dillion.
I didn't know. He was kind.
Yep, chains off.
There he is. Where are you taking
He's
us?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it.
Curse can.
You're nearly there. She can find the way.
But first I need this, though. I need the lore that I do not
feast,
understand, but it's fine.
And amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things
Oh, hi.
promised
You don't have to
keep
zoom in
safe?
that close.
I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Was it worth it?
You kill the things you love.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Translation of those runes as they are now? Sure. Sure. And if you want to include the ones that are red but that we missed, go for it. So everything up to that this marking that we got, if you want to translate that. Is this actual, like,
Doesn't know.
Nordic, like, language used today, or is this, like, ye olden time?
Look what happens to the things you love. Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend.
Fried butt cheek.
She saw things no one else could. Patterns,
Do you know?
shapes,
Was it worth it?
movement,
You're still alive and Dillion's dead.
an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion,
You are guilty.
her future. Was it worth two realities tearing at her soul?
Could be old. They had an expert on Norse myth helping them when they made the game. That's cool. I'm glad that they did their thorough research.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Huth. It's the Eldern Futhark. So, unless you're very weird in a kind of cool, but still weird way, it's not something you'd be using today, no. Okay. Gotcha.
You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again. You cannot.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you were young. His love has tortured you and his darkness.
If dev divers are about making the game, if you're ever curious, they covered everything from character creation, environments, and performance capture. Ooh.
Wasting your You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall into
These trials.
I always find, like, the performance capture stuff so interesting.
laughing at you. Why didn't you listen to me?
His love has nurtured you, and it tortures me.
Dillian, you're letting this get in the way.
If they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
So far it says, seek hell, truth in mirror, go bet. Interesting, okay.
The curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
And another one.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Those dreads must be so heavy. Might be, yeah, especially if she hasn't, like, properly bathed and, like, washed them. Hi, Virtue. Hope you've been well. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we have to play the game again. Hold on. Give me a second.
He didn't believe that.
Of course, hashtag lurking, no worries.
He saved you when everyone else.
We appreciate our luck, guys. Senua bathed in her struggles in that economy? This is a very cool puzzle, though. This might be my favorite trial so far.
You broke him. You killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you. He was the only one to breathe. He did love her. What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let hell keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He's the reason she's alive at all.
Better head back downstairs.
He saw that she was strong.
There it is. Potter's car puzzle.
Wasting our time, just delay it by minute by minute. She's doing. Because he believed in you. Special. She thinks she.
They mean
Nothing. Special.
waste of time.
Could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just
Playing.
what if the gods are laughing?
Uh-oh.
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Dillion!
First time. Yes.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel. You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
There he is! Our boy!
No! No!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea.
Oh, yikes.
He's come to the blood.
It's just all a vision, though.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes.
Wait, Dillion's cute!
My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like.
Wait, he's cute!
The word dark to him means as little as the word light.
You know what?
So someone is afraid
I
of
would
the
do
dark.
all of this for him as well. Oh no, he's hot!
But you give up the beautiful world. You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have?
She is intently listening.
A gift that makes you so special in my eyes.
How close are we to the end?
Person I know.
Because I'm going based off of the sigils we have left. But I'm curious.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you.
We're gonna get your man back.
But it made it worse.
I'm even more committed now than I was before.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
I think we all are now.
They're not yours anymore.
Alright, one more.
Take everything you have.
The memories of ghosts.
They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill
I saw
you.
once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died.
Few hours left. Okay.
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40, and many
Okay,
older.
so we'll finish this last
And where
trial, and then we'll
dying
be done for
mothers
the night.
gave birth,
And then we'll
the
save
marks of
the
plague
rest
were
for
on
next
the
week.
babes as they came out of the womb.
Not played this in ages, so I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... What is this place? It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The air. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's 3 parts after the trials. Okay.
Like the old warrior trials. Dillion will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it.
Ugh. Plague Tale all over again.
No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillion and the others. To the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Find a way. The ladder is broken. You did it. She did it. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. What now? You can see it. Aligned to the truth.
Play the Evil Within. I've never played Evil Within. I don't really play like a lot of horror games.
She did it. You fixed the bridge. You fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
I've been watching the Deck Arts play Evil Within, and I don't think Evil Within is the game for me. I do have the second game on Epic, though, because it was free. And I heard the second game is a lot better than the first game.
to me.
Oh.
Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Find him. You have to find him. The runes. Focus on the runes. Focus.
There was a Northman called Grettir.
They're both good. Yeah, I like from watching them play it, I don't think I would be able to play it. It's just not my style. At least the first one is. I heard the second one is better than the first one. That one does run better because they made their own engine for that one. Not necessarily by running it, but like it seems like better gameplay wise. Because I rely a lot on the story, and Evil Within just doesn't really have like the story just doesn't intrigue me, unfortunately.
From that moment on, wherever he was.
So like a good story can encourage me to keep playing a game even if I get frustrated with like mechanics or something, but if like the story doesn't interest me, then I'm much more inclined to give up faster. Alright, let's look at these runes.
What's that sound? Dillion! They're coming for me!
It's close. It's close. Run!
What should I do?
Go towards it. Focus. Look. Focus. Two more. Where are they?
No, that's not where I wanted to go. No. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go under the things. That's not what I wanted to do. Incorrect game. Incorrect direction. F.
There it is. It's close.
I can't find you!
Where's your sword? To defend yourself. To fight one does. Find the other symbol you're lost. Where is he?
They're coming!
Duck under the fucking door.
Move away! You're lost again!
It's over here, I think. Yeah.
Dillion!
Yeah, nice, we did it. One day we will get Ryland clap emotes. One day. Don't worry, the game lagged for me too.
Senua. What happened?
Close we have is this.
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people.
Game's
but
glitching.
they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Oh, poor Senua.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword.
Alright, let's get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind, and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Slash it open with your sword, bestie.
Years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword.
She can't remember. She can't focus. She's hurt. There's blood. Focus. Focus now. You finished it. Finish this. End it now.
Nice.
There's nowhere to run to. There's
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining
Oh, was this
fields.
the android walls again?
Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Nope. This is the android wall over again. They're lending a hand. Ultra hand who? Yes, it very much is creepy. It's almost giving, like, Amnesia vibes.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zimbo, you turned your back on the gods, and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Hey, Sammy!
I'll buy you one for the road.
Thank
What
you
do you
very
say?
much for the gifts of Verture. Thank you. I will give you a special thing in a moment here.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, we did it.
Who is it? Galena.
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena?
Thank you again, Sammy. Thank you, much
She calls you,
appreciated.
Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Darkness took her life, and it will take you dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run.
Look at those bongos.
How she gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Remember the warrior promises.
He's down. Finish it.
Finish it. Strike him. Behind you.
No, come on.
She's injured. She can still. Stop them.
Finish him.
dodging?
You're close. She's ready. You ready, Kate? Remember your training. So strong.
Any more of these fools? No!
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this world and let your blood sink into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all which you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Can't see anything? Come on. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. First try?
You're both dead.
Shit, that was stressful. Granted, I'm playing on easy, but still.
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
The next save point is when I'm saving. Or is when we're, ending. Oh, that's a moving finger. Oh. Ugh. Oh, that's a moving head. Ugh. No. Snoke? Is that you? Is that you, bro? What are you doing here, bro?
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
How do you do, sir?
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. To go
Don't mind me just walking up your arm.
darkness couldn't reach.
Senua, what are you doing? What are you doing, sweetie? No, no. No, no, don't do this.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them?
I love that they keep Dillion mostly in shadow. I think that's a really interesting touch.
And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Simba was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender.
It's a pretty
All
sword.
she needed was a little help.
A little hope. It is a gorgeous sword. Alright. I think we've earned a save game. And an exit to main menu. And to quit the game. Man. Wow. We're gonna, I think that's 2 more chapters till the end. Which we'll do next week. Alright, so I don't need this Twitch poll anymore. Because I thought we were gonna be, switching up games, so I didn't need that anymore. But yeah, wow, and I think it's also a really cool touch that every other person we meet in the game that is not an enemy, we see them in, like, live action, but, like, Senua is still in game capture. I think that's a really, really interesting touch. Or we don't see them at all, or they're just, like, a shadowy figure, which I think that's such, like, a cool touch to show that's either, like, a memory or, like, a voice in her head, almost. or whatever the symbolism is there. I think that's really cool. I think that's super, super interesting. I think that's really, really dope. But yeah, I'm glad we were able to keep playing it. So bless Yolfador for figuring all that shit out for us tonight. Thank you. And again, thank you, Mary, for also giving me some hintaroos as well. So I'm gonna quickly scout our raid targets real quick that the mods have selected for us. Let's see, who'd this person? Okay. There's a reason for that. They only had enough money to performance capture one actor, and that was Melina Senua. Ah! I did not know that. Thank you for the fun fact. Yeah, using a different medium for those characters adds to the game. Yeah, even if it was like they didn't have the money to even if they didn't have the money to do all the mocap, I think that's still like I think it still plays to a really cool like dynamic. It reminds me of the Remedy universe actually, where how they would have the mix of live action with the mocap. I think that's really cool. Good night, Mary. Appreciate you. So the other actors were shot on set with a green screen and put into the game. I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Alright, I'm just checking out our 2 raid targets right now. Let's see. Alright. Okay, cool. I was thinking the same. Yeah. It's definitely interesting. I think next week is when we're finishing it. Hi, Brendan. How are you? How is your stream? Unfortunately, we are ending. You're catching us as we end. Normally, I don't go this long, but I wanted to finish that last section. So as a reminder, here is the upcoming schedule for this week. So Monday, so tomorrow night, we're going to be doing our charity stream for Giving Tuesday. We're going to play more Rain on Your Parade, which is another cozy thing that happens here. Cozy, chaotic game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thursday is going to be the continuation of Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect Part 2. And it's my very first playthrough, so that's always fun. Saturday in Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, we are in Trial, so that is a lot of fun as well. And then Sunday next week, we're going to be finishing Hellblade Senua Sacrifice and do another sticker giveaway. Also, Brendan, I'm glad that you got your sticker and you love it. It's good. Internet had one bad hiccup by gotten my time, thank God. Nice! Fun! Love that for you. Yeah, so we are gonna go raid on over to the Goth Daddy, pending that they are not raiding on out to anybody. But they look fine. So yeah, so many activities. We have so many things coming up for the month of December as we close out the year, so be sure to check the Discord server if you haven't already. I think I know where to put it. Awesome. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff coming up in December, so make sure to be, checking the Discord, for everything, because dates are gonna change, and we're gonna go hang out with Goth Daddy, who is playing the mortuary assistant. I'm gonna put on my laptop for Christmas, going in the laptop for Christmas, gonna put it on the laptop. Yay! Exciting! Love that for you. I do not have a new laptop. I just have my work laptop. But as we raid on over, please keep in mind this streamer does use they them pronouns, so keep that in mind. And yeah, just be your kind, pleasant selves. I know you all are to be. they seem to be finishing up streams, so I don't think gaming is like happening right now. I think they're just chatting. But we are more than happy to go support them, so feel free to use the raid messages as we head on over. And if you like what they are up to, and their vibe, feel free to drop them a follow on their channel. I'm sure they will appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'll start directly at 7 p.m. because I will have emails and a student at 6:30, so it depends on when I get done with the student and my emails and everything. But we will be back tomorrow night, and I looking forward to do the charity stream with y'all, and I will adjust those goals as well. So with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow night. If not, I will see you sometime soon. I hope you all have a good start to your week and a good week. Take care of yourselves, my friends, and I will see you all very soon. My name is Erin Gray, Queer Variety Twitch streamer, signing off.